we go.
And glue pen, here we go.
So we've got a couple of methods for expanding binomials. We've got FOIL, first, outside, inside, last. Great writing.
Yep.
Or we could do a box method as well. Do you do that one or not?
I have done it in the past, but I haven't done it for a while.
So this is going to look really good with my drawing, right?
Oh,
I think it's easiest we see if we actually just go and do an example, isn't it?
Okay. Now,
all right.
I think most of the students are familiar with FOIL, so let's start with the box method.
Start with the box method.
Yep,
okay.
Let's start with the box method,
Okay.
and then we can see how it relates to FOIL afterwards.
Okay. So if we just split the first one up, like x and 5, x add 5.
Right.
Whoop. I can't write with this thing at all. And then we have 2x and minus 4. Okay, so here we're going to do our 2x times x, right?
Okay, 2x times x is 2x squared.
So let's get another color. So 2x squared.
Okay.
And then x times negative 4
is negative 4x.
Okay. 5 times 2x.
10x.
And 5 times negative 4.
Is negative 20.
Let's just do that. Okay, so now I can't write that bit for some reason. There we go. So now we can put all of these things together, right? So we've got 2x squared, and then we've got these two, the diagonal ones.
Right, so plus 6x.
Plus 6x. Oh.
is minus 20.
Minus 20. So if we did FOIL, we'd have got these expressions as well, right? Because that first one
is
would
the
be
2x squared,
would be there. The outside one
is that one.
Is that one outside. The inside one would be that one, and the last one would be that one.
Perfect.
Right.
Okay. So either method is fine. If you want to draw the box, go for it. If you don't want to draw the box and just want to do FOIL, that's as well.
Let's alternate, shall we?
Okay.
So what do you think? FOIL?
Let's do FOIL.
Okay. FOIL. That's the one I learned at school. That's the one I still do, actually.
Right.
So what do we got?
2x squared.
2x squared.
Outside.
Outside. Add x. Inside. That times that. Minus 2x. And last. Minus 1 times 1. Think I'm going too fast?
No, I think you're doing good. And whenever I draw it just like you did, and I always see a little man.
It's like a smiley face, or like a frog.
All right, so we collect like terms.
So 2x squared minus x minus 1. So just making sure we've got the right amount of x's.
Okay, let's try another example. So now, what they should be doing when they're doing these podcasts is pausing it, try it themselves, and then they can check to see if they're doing it right.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
It's always good to remind them. So
in
this one,
I think let's just leave this minus 5 and do FOIL first, then times it by the minus 5 at the end.
Okay, because the order we multiply things doesn't matter. Let's keep that minus 5 till the end.
Okay, so minus 5
times all of this stuff.
So now let's do our FOIL, yeah?
FOIL for sure.
So 3 times 2x
is the 6x.
I should give myself more room here, shouldn't I? Why went it right there?
I don't know.
Okay, here we go. 6x. Outside.
The 3 times the negative 1.
3 times the negative 1.
Negative 3.
Inside.
Is negative 2x squared.
And last.
Plus x. Those two minuses make a positive.
Okay. Should we simplify it first?
That's what I usually try and do.
Okay, so let's keep minus 5, lots of...
Oh, we forgot our squared up here, though.
I've messed something up. There we go.
Okay. Now we can simplify. So we have negative 2x squared plus 7x's from the 6 and the 1 minus 3. And we typically always write it in descending power. So it's x squared, x, and then nothing afterwards. And finally, just multiply the negative 5 in.
So positive 10x squared, right?
Yep.
And then take away 35x, and then add 15.
Right. Now, doing these, you should not be grabbing your calculator. All the ones that we do, you should not have a calculator for. This is non-calculator.
Certainly not.
Okay, we got a couple more to go.
Ah, we got some slightly harder ones here.
Oh, can we go back to the last slide for a second?
Yep, I'll try. There
okay.
we go.
One of the things that when we do this FOIL, it's basically that 3 times all the numbers on the other one, and that x times all the numbers in the 2 parentheses. Every combination is multiplied, basically.
Sure.
So when we go to the next one, keep that in mind. Okay, so on this one, there's an extension to polynomials. And to do it, we should try it yourself. And our method that we're going to propose is that you make the box first. So make your box, and then try to collect all the terms. Once you've tried it, then check our answers out and see if our answers are the same. Look at every combination. There's going to be 6 different terms that we come up with.
I'm going to do my box method here.
Nice. I like the box. If you can draw the box.
If I can draw the box, we'll do the box. If I can't, we might have to give up. Right, so what we got? A squared, we've got a minus 4a, and we've got a positive 7.
Oh, you're getting better with your lines.
Slightly better. There we go. How neat is that?
Perfect.
Right, so now we're going to get all the combinations, right? Because we times everything by a and everything by 1.
Okay.
So let's do the 1 first. That's easy.
Well, yes. Minus 4a and 7.
Okay, and then times in by a.
A cubed minus 4a squared plus 7a.
Okay, so now we can collect them together. So again, let's get the a cubed first. We've only got one of them.
Right.
And then the coefficients of a squared of minus 4 and 1.
So negative 3a squared.
Negative 3a squared. And then look at the ones with a in them.
Right, so that'll be plus 3a.
And
plus 7.
Plus 7.
Nice.
Okay. You can do something similar to FOIL. Well,
you could. You just do it, yeah.
I normally just do a times all of them and then 1 times all of them.
Right. When you do the box method, you're less likely to forget one of the terms when you multiply.
Yeah.
Okay. One more to go.
Oh. Come on.
There we go. All right.
Right. What do you think? Do you want a box for this one?
Let's do a box, because if we don't do a box, I might miss one of the terms.
Yeah.
And then across the top, we're going to get 2n squared and n.
There you go. I couldn't multitask. I couldn't talk and write at the same time. So thank you, Mr. Rowe.
All right, there we go. So now we make our box, get our lines on there, and then it's a matter of just multiplying and combining all things that are the same.
Let's do the 1 again.
That's the easy one.
I like to do the easy bits first.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Let's do n squared.
N squared is 2n to the 4th, because we add our exponents. 2 plus 2.
So 2 times n times n times n times n. Right.
There we go, to the 4th. Plus n cubed minus 3n squared.
What have we got here?
We get negative 8n cubed minus 4n squared plus 12n. Okay, so now we're just going to collect like terms. There's a lot of them there.
A long one.
Okay, so we look for all n to the power 4s, and there's 2 of them in the top left-hand corner. So 2n to the 4.
Yep.
N to the power 3s, we have 1 and a negative 8. So negative 8 plus 1 gives me a negative 7n cubed.
So I want a
Negative.
Okay.
And then we look for our n squares. There's 3n squares there with the red dot beside them. So negative 3 minus 4 is negative 7. Plus 2 more is negative 5n squared.
Yep.
And then the 12 and the 1n is a 13n minus 3. Okay. So with this box method, you really make sure you don't miss any terms when you do it. If you have really great big giant ones, you just fill in the box and you'll get them all.
Otherwise it gets kind of complicated, right? If you add all the lines on.
Exactly, it does.